Hey, you finally show up after I get all the work done.
Well, I got you your donut you wanted.
It's about time. I said yay, Phil. That's better.
Not you when you're hungry, huh, bud? What the?
Bobber Hunt, Jeremy's Outdoor Ballistics.
So, we're back. We're going to do the rifle shoot. Put it off a little bit because it was cold, but doesn't look like it's warming up. -1 feels good.
Snow feels even better.
So, Jeremy's going to let you know what guns we're going to be shooting today at the computer monitors.
So today we're going to start with Bubba's Bear Creek 5.56 first, and then we're going to go the next biggest, or close to the next biggest, is going to be the 7.62x39, the SKS. And nextly, we're going to shoot it with a 30-30. And see how that does. And after that, we're going to hit him with a 243. And then we're going to go to the 6.8 SPC. And then go a little bigger. We're going to hit it with a 308. And if that doesn't stop it, we're going to hit it with my 30-06. And then at the end, just for grins and giggles, we'll bring the 50 cal muzzleloader out here and we'll blast a hole in them with that.
And if we don't make it through with that, we'll get a bigger caliber. We'll try and make it through these monitors.
One way or the other.
They're going down. So, let's get the guns all set up and everything, and we'll be shooting. All right. We got the gun set up. Jeremy's going to shoot it with it. Let it rip.
See what happens.
Oh, you got it.
All right.
Bottom middle.
Bottom middle. So, we're back at the monitors. And you see I hit it almost dead center for the bottom. And I went through the first one. I went completely through the second, or into the second one. But not all the way through it. I think we better go something a little bit bigger. I thought for sure that'd go a little farther. But at least we went through the first one. Alright, so now we're going to try with an SKS. Bubba's going to show us how it's done. Maybe.
Maybe.
Nice shot.
Safety. All right. So we got a little smarter. We started marking holes. This is a 7.62x39. We made it through, right through the back plate of the first one, into the second one. Oh, knocked off the cover a little bit of the third one. Hold on. Grip it and rip it. There you go. All right.
Good enough.
Into the third one.
Third one.
And nothing. Not even a bulge. But at least we got bigger calibers. Let's go get that. All right. Now we're set up for the 30-30. Jeremy's going to hit it now. See where we're at.
Safety.
Safety. At least you know we use safeties.
Yep. All right, so we nailed it with the 30-30. I tried to aim off to the side just a little bit. So we went through the first one, went through the second one, and we made it into the third one. We made a big old bulge on the back of the third one. I don't know if you can get that in there.
Yeah, I got it.
And I got pieces and parts of computer stuff all over the ground here. All right, let's go to the next one. All right, now Bubba's going to see what he can do with the 243. Let's see what happens. See if we can get through that third one. Nice shot.
The colder we get, the more we're hitting. All right, little 243 hole in the front. Came out violently in the back. Into the second, into the third. Not out it, but it's a little warm. Might dig these bullets out at the end, line them up and see what they look like. But the third one stopped them, so let's go bigger. All right, Jeremy's up with the 6.8 SPC2.
Let's make sure here. Okay, we're good. Oops, all fogged over.
Remember,
With some Kentucky
it's
windage.
cold outside. We mess up.
All right, so we hit it right here. It's a nice little hole. I mean, it's a nice hole. We go to the backside, and we have a lot of carnage. I think that round blew apart when it hit. Because you can clearly see, it did some real damage in that second one, but it did not make it through. Just made a dent. So, let's go to something a little bit bigger. All right, now let's go big or go home. Bubba's going to try it with a 308. We'll see what that does. We have some carnage.
Well, up at the monitors now. 308's right there. The second one, that one fell to the ground. Got some bad damage.
Some nice carnage in there.
And then it hit right here.
And the third one,
And nothing.
not even a dent.
So, we only got one more bigger. Let's test it out. So, Jeremy's up with his 30-06. Let's see and hope this makes it through. Dang.
Yeah, let's see what happened. All right, so we hit it with the biggest. We actually got through the third one. We have a lot of carnage. Went into the first one right here. Went through the second one. Through the third one after it moved it into number 4. But it did not make it through number 4. It made a dent inside of here. But you can see a dent right here, but it didn't quite make it through. Computer monitors are really, really tough. All right, so we tried everything else. We're gonna throw the house at it. Now we're gonna give it a shot. Use a fucking 50 cal muzzleloader. See what happens. Well, now that the smoke is cleared, we can see I blew a big old hole in the first one. Big old hole in the second one. But it didn't quite go through. It made a big dent in the very back of that. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to try to find something a little bit bigger to shoot this with.
Well, we didn't make it through. We're going to have to go bigger, so we're going to get some bigger calibers, and we'll do a part 3. But we'll see you next time with Bubba and Jeremy's Outdoor Ballistics.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And check you out next time. Oh, son of a bitch.
Beautiful hole.